biggest expectations when I was going, I'm not sure I had expectations. I didn't really know what to expect. So we went I went with an open heart and an open mind, and my goal was to be present in the moment.
A memorable moment for me was when we walked into the after-school program and all the children just shot up, joy on their faces. They've never seen me or heard of me. They were just happy to see me, which was amazing to me. This trip stands out just in so many ways, like impacting me in my life, like me realizing how privileged I am and how privileged everyone here is. And when we complain about something, I stop and think, and we shouldn't really complain about anything, really.
There are so many incredible, memorable moments. I mean, the whole 10 days was memorable, but one that comes to mind for me is when we were at the end of the 3-day empowerment and basketball camp. We were doing distributions of gear. So every child that was there got some kind of shoes or gear of some sort, t-shirts and socks and all kinds of fun goodies. And so there were 400 plus kids lined up ready to get this gear. And randomly the lines were chosen for the children to come up and receive their gear. And as more and more lines were called up, and the gear was being given out, there was less and less opportunity to get some of the more coveted things like shoes and some other things. And so when the last 2 lines were there, those kids knew that what they were going to get was very, very limited at most. And that was hard. That was hard, I think, for the volunteers and for me to watch that. But as we were sitting there kind of taking this all in, not understanding why everybody can't get everything, the last 2 lines were there, and the one line looked over and said, "They can go first." And it was just so moving. These kids who don't have anything, who have an opportunity to get something new, and they're giving their space away for the other line. So that was just a really memorable moment for me. So my biggest takeaway from the trip, and there are so many things, but to me is what I learned from my 10 days in Nigeria is to appreciate joy in the moment of living. I think sometimes, especially working full-time and having 3 kids and having this chaotic life, you lose perspective of what's important. And so I've really been trying to stay present in the moment and find the joy in even the simple things, and to look people in the eye more and to make them smile more, because that's what we experienced there.